Morning. How are you? It is Andy with Love, Julie, and Andy. Hope you're having a great day. I wanted to talk about my anxiety. Um, so I have been writing a book, and don't know if you know that, but it's a big deal to me. Okay, something I really am passionate about, and I reached out to an editor. We're working together. She asked me for an outline so we could get the kind of the ball rolling in the relationship between writer and editor. So I finished that outline yesterday. I've never outlined a book. It took a while. I don't know if I did it right because well, anyway, I'm not sure if I did it right, but anyway, I threw it together. It took days to do this. The book's not real short. So I got done and I mailed it off, emailed it off, and yesterday I was all psyched. I was kind of celebrating, and we were dancing around with the kids and stuff, and having a good old time, and all like, yay, got that step done. Then I woke up today, and I'm all anxious, and I'm all, I'm not in a good place, and like, why is that? And I realized that doing that step brought me one closer to the inevitable end. Now, that's a long way off. I've got a lot of stuff to do between now and the time it actually gets published. But finishing a step brings me closer, and it makes it more real, and it makes it scarier. And I am facing some of my limiting beliefs, is what I'm doing. I mean, I'm like, okay, I got that part done, but the next step, like, now I have to finish it. I haven't finished writing it. I'm pretty close. But I'm still sort of at a loss as how do I want to finish it. And that's a big deal because, you want to wrap the story up. You want to answer some questions. You want to pose some questions. You want the reader to be excited and satisfied. And when you're done, there's nothing else to do. Obviously, you can't change it. You have to commit, and that's what I'm uncomfortable with, the committing to a finished product. Now, again, that's a long way off. Not as long as it used to be, and that's the problem. It's like the end is coming closer, and the reality is taking shape, and it's scaring me. I mean, it's what I wanted to do. It's what I've wanted to do for a while, and I still want to do it. But you know, when a dream is a dream, you don't have to face it. You don't have to live life around it because it's not real. It's just a dream. It's just something that floats in your mind. It's sort of like the carrot in front of the horse or whatever. It's off in the distance, and it's not something that you have to live with. And when I'm done the creation process, the creation process is difficult as it is. And when I'm done, there's nothing else I can do. I just have to like put it out there and let it go. And I'm scared, I'm dealing with limiting beliefs that say it's not going to be good enough. No matter what I do, it's not going to be good enough. If it's a dream, it's not finished, so it's not out there, so I don't have to face the consequences of my actions. I just think about it, and I think how cool it's gonna be when it's done. You know what I mean? I don't have to commit to anything. I just get to pipe dream about it. So, what I do when I'm feeling bad is, when I'm feeling anxious, etc., I go through to my gratitude. And I usually do that the moment I wake up anyway. I just start a list of gratitude in my head before I even open my eyes. It's a good way to start the day, get me in a positive place. And it was sort of not as effective today. Just depends on the level of my anxiety, of the depression maybe that I'm dealing with at the time. So its effects are limited somewhat to my precondition, but it does help. And then this morning, the 3-year-old was sleeping next to me, and then his oldest brother came in, and he was playing with the kitten, and so that's when the gratitude really like blew up. It was when my heart really felt the gratitude, because it was right there in front of me, and I could witness it in action, and so that really helped. But it's hard to start the day like that. It's hard to start when you're anxious and not looking forward maybe to the next part, the next step. But I try to remind myself it's all about the journey, and the journey is rocky at times, but that doesn't make it any less worthwhile, and the lessons you learn along the way are invaluable. But for that immediate gratification, I go to my gratitude. And what I like to do is I wake up and I try to think of 5 things yesterday that were awesome, 5 experiences, and then I think of 3 things that I'm anticipating today. So, and they're not always huge. Yesterday's list was finishing that outline, but it was also, another one was a donut. My wife got these awesome donuts from a place close by, and I had one of them, and that was awesome. It was a great donut, so that was a good experience. So small things are good. I totally try to celebrate them. And then the things I'm looking forward to today, one of them is finishing the book. I won't finish it today, but I will begin the process of writing again. I've been doing the outline, so I wasn't creating anything new, but today I start that process again, and it's something I'm looking forward to. Like it or not, I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of like sometimes you just have to tell yourself, this is going to be good, and I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. So anyway, that's how my day started. I'm hoping your day started really great, and I'd love to hear what do you do? What scares you, and what do you do when your limiting beliefs pop up? I go to gratitude. I have a lot of other scenarios, a lot of other strategies, but that's pretty much my favorite. I'd love to know what you do when you're feeling those limiting beliefs are haunting you. So drop me a line, leave a comment, and I hope to hear from you. And because I learn from you guys, what other people are doing when they're facing problems. So have a great day. It's all about the love. I will talk to you tomorrow.